Hello and welcome everyone to Detective Grimoire, the Flash game. And if you've been paying attention to any of my other Let's Plays, you've known that I've played the Grimoire, Detective Grimoire series in the exact opposite order than they're supposed to be played in. But I don't think that's too big of a deal because they can pretty much be played separately. You know, they're kind of like standalone, but you get more out of the series if you play them all. But still, I don't think there's a game before this one. If there is, and oh god, I don't know how I can find it. But we got this all down, and we're going to figure out how things work. And play. Coils & Co. Fairgrounds. Late last night. PD, file 1 of 054. Wait, PD, police department. That the place they're called is called police department? That's a little silly. Victim, Hugh Everton. Crime, murder. At 10:28 last night, a body was found at the local fairground that operates just outside of town. The cleaner, one Jerry Spears, discovered the dead body of his former colleague inside the Hall of Mirrors. All the evidence points towards murder. The clown, Charles Ringers, who works at the very same fairgrounds, is the main suspect. He seems to have some less than favorable links with the victim. If this grim case remains unsolved, the fairgrounds manager, Mr. Gary Coils, has stated that he will have to permanently shut down operations. Private Detective Grimoire has been called in to clear things up. We've got one evening to find out the truth about what happened last night. If Grimoire can't solve this mystery, no one can. I should do dramatic readings more often. Oh! Officer James! He was the guy that was in the boat, in the boggy venture. Oh, it's so nice to see you again. I'm not gonna repeat myself, Grimoire. Are you listening? You're listening this time, right? Something pretty nasty happened here last night. I say everyone in that fairgrounds is a suspect. You're the only one. You've only got one. Oh wow, excuse you. That was rude. And you've only got this one evening to do your thing. My thing? Don't tell me you're getting nervous now. The other guys tell me you're the best at this. You're not going to let me down, are you? It's your job to talk to the suspects and explore the fairgrounds for clues. You'll obviously need to take a look at the crime scene. But don't overlook any details, understand? Right. I think I understand. I have a bad feeling about this place. I can't shake it. Everyone's a suspect. It's your job to find out who is a credible alibi and who is lying to you. You should be able to work out the murderer by proving everyone else is innocent. If you're confused about what to do, don't hesitate to ask me. Alternatively, the tutorial information is available. Oh, sparkles. It's available from your note page, where you can also save your game. Oh, we can save our game. That's nice. What's with the mustache? That's neither here or there. Tell me about it. That thing's here, there, everywhere. Alright, let's go. There's something here. Wait, what? Hi! What on earth? Who are your parents? This is a scene of a crime. I know. That's why I'm going to help you out, detective. Why do you guys say it like that? I'm a real detective. In that case, where's your hat? If I had a nickel... Detectives don't have to wear hats anymore. Plus, it messes up my hair. I believe you. Anyway, hat or not, you're going to need this. Map of the fairground. Hey, thanks. See you later. I have no idea who that was, but I'm pretty sure she's not the murderer. I sure hope not, anyway. There's someone here, too. I better get this investigation underway. Hey, you over there. Who on earth are you? I'm Detective Grimoire. I'm here to solve the mystery of last night's murder. Right, I see it now. The trench coat and everything. Aren't you supposed to wear a hat too? That's besides the point. You, Everton, was murdered last night, and you, Charles Ringer, you're a suspect. The main suspect, in fact. Ugh, because I'm a clown? Who made that wonderful leap of logic? Look, I know Hugh and I never got on, but I can tell you one thing. I'm not capable of murder or anything close. Look at me. Is this the face of a killer? I mean, you can go talk to the guy who lives in sewers, who likes, who says everything floats. Go talk to him. I'm going to get a little bit more information out of him, I think. Talk to me. If you're not the killer, what were you doing last night? I always hear, of course, being a clown and all that. I don't like it. I don't like when he closes his eyes. His eye makeup makes him look creepy. It should have been a different color. Not black. I left quite late last night, actually. I had a few holdups in the evening, but I didn't see anything suspicious. What about the last thing you saw before you left? Let's see. On my way out, I walked past the Hall of Mirrors and noticed that the door was slightly opened. I closed it and carried on through the fairground. The only thing strange about that whole episode was how quiet the Hall of Mirror door was. It normally lets out a loud creak when you move it. I think it's part of the attraction, The Hall of Mirrors? That's the crime scene! I wonder why the door didn't creak that evening. And why would it be open? Talk to me some more. So you work as a clown at this fairground. How long have you been here? A long time. Too long, in fact. I really don't like it. Like the way things are going around here. I have no idea why I haven't left for good. I was appalled when the boss hired Hugh Everton to look after the funhouse. Not only is he useless at his job, he was nearly completely deaf with old age. It's just not practical. Still, no one deserves... well, He was deaf with old age? That's not very good at his job. Could be important information. Did you get along with the rest of the staff? That'd be a bit of an exaggeration, I'm afraid. I don't mind Mandy and her uncle, but that Ricky, I'm a top-notch entertainer, Warner character, it's just too much. He doesn't even like kids. What a joke. He doesn't take any pride in his work. Looks like Charles finds it hard to get along with Ricky Warner. He's an entertainer, I think. Also, who is Charles to talk about pride when that big hole in his costume? Maybe I should ask him about that. Wait, he has a hole? Oh, yeah, there is. It's a hole right there in his trousers. Alright, hey, why you got so messy clothes? If you don't mind me asking, why is there a big hole in your trousers? Surely you want to be a little neater than that, if you are a clown. To be honest, I'd rather we didn't talk about my unfortunate condition of my frilly clown slacks. That's the first time everyone has said that, I bet. Still, must be more to that story of his ripped clothes. Maybe I can find a clue that would get him to elaborate. No, okay. Yeah. I can't get in. The door is jammed. I can't get in this way. What a pain. What about that? There's a small opening here. I might be able to get in this way, but I'm not sure. I'll come back later. What is a snake? The funhouse is falling apart. I think it was the victim's job to look after it. Okay. Let's leave. Oh, another person. Hello. Get 5 points in 3 turns to win. $1 for 3, or I guess €1, because I think this was made by guys in London, British town, for 3 hoops. You, talk to me. Excuse me, miss. Do you work here? I'm pretty sure I do. The name's Mandy. Mandy Freer. I'm in charge of running this game stall. You seem a bit young to be working in a place like this, don't you think? You seem to be young to be a private detective. Oh. Are detectives only allowed to wear a hat when they reach a certain age? I'm older than I look, I'll have you know. Anyway, could you tell me a little about yourself? I'm conducting an investigation to find out the last night's murder. Of course you are. Why else would you show up? Unless you're after some candy floss. Okay, so candy floss is what they call cotton candy in the UK. I'm not really sure why they call it candy floss, since you can't really floss with it. It makes much more sense to call it cotton candy since it looks like cotton, and it's candy. I'm not really sure why they call it candy floss. Seems silly to me. But anyways. Do you know it's actually bad for you? My power of deductions do stretch that far. Thanks. I'm not sure what to tell you. I worked here for a little while. I got my job through my uncle. This job is helping me pay for college. But it's a lot of fun too. I get to hand out toys to kids. Who doesn't want that? I wonder if her uncle is here at the fairgrounds. These toys look really cheap. Maybe I should ask Mandy about them. I can't be certain, but I don't think it's possible to win that ring toss game. I'm not going to try my luck anyhow. I wonder why there are so many books. I'll try asking Mandy about them. And then we ask her. Could you tell me what you were doing last night? How could I forget, really? I was late. I was here late, like I normally am. Just kicking around. Eventually I hear shouts coming from the Hall of Mirrors, and then Jerry... Oh, that's the cleaner. He comes running over to me and starts telling me what's happened. I helped him call the police. After they showed up, we were allowed to go home. So, you were one of the last people here last night? It seems that way, but I was here at my stall the whole time. I had things to do, you know? I wonder why Mandy stays late every night. I think I should have a look around before I press her about it. Do you get on with other staff here at the fairground? Oh yeah, the guys often argue among themselves, but I stay out of it. Charles, the clown, is a pretty hard guy to get on with, but he's got a good heart. I can't say I had a particular dislike for anyone, except, well, Jerry does get on my nerves. He's sweet, I guess. Well, I got on well with Hugh, although no one could deny he was pretty useless at his job. The funhouse was always in a terrible state. Sometimes I tried to help Hugh with repairs or ideas for improvements, but he'd never get anything done. I always figured the boss would replace him. But now look what's happened. It sounds like Manny has an interest in the funhouse. Talk to me some more! I don't want to sound rude, but these toys look pretty cheap. I never seen these characters anywhere before. What? You've never heard of Turquoise Bunny and his friends, Ruby Rabbit? What about everyone's favorite, the king of Scarier Felix? Or Jimmy the Striped Horse? He's actually new. He's quite new. He's quite a new one, actually. Okay, well then, I will go now. That's not where I wanted to go. Little girl. It's you again. You need to find your parents and go home, I'm afraid. I can't go just yet. You still need my help. I'm quite capable of carrying out this investigation without you. Thanks. Although that map is really useful. Really? Have you managed to get in the funhouse yet? There's a small opening to the left of the main door. You can go through there. It'll lead into a small office where he used to work. Thanks, I guess. She's gone. What a weird kid. I guess I'll try getting through that opening after I checked out the scene of the crime. Boop. What's this green marker pen doing here? Green marker pen. We just call it green marker? I can't help feeling it's out of place. This place is a mess. There's no one here minding the stall. You can clearly see the hall of mirrors through that grubby little window. Oh. Oh, I do not like you, Mr. Green Bear Cat. No, can't call you a bat. A bear care? A care? No, that doesn't make any sense either. I'll just call you disturbing.
Hi there, kiddo. What's your name?
It's Grimoire, Detective Grimoire. And I'm no kid. Thank you very much.
It sounds like someone needs candy floss. Did you lose your hat? Oh.
I do not need any candy floss, and I did not lose my hat. Now, if you don't mind, I need to ask you about last night's murder.
Hey man,
no need to shout. That I did not expect. Can that guy really be a kid's entertainer? Yeah, so I'm the entertainer here. I entertain kids and stuff. That's great. Ricky Warner, is it?
That's right. What do you want then?
Well, I'm very entertained, that's for sure. Right then, I need to know everything you saw last night, in as much detail as you can manage, please.
Yeah, well, I was here all evening. Nothing happened.
You have to remember something. Think! Think, man, think! I hope he does, or else I'll be a little stuck.
Well, I guess there was one thing.
Excellent. Please go on. I went home pretty late. On my way past here I saw Hugh. Outside the Hall of Mirrors? Hugh?
Yeah, he was heading inside actually, mumbling something about leaving the light on.
The light? Was it on last night?
Yeah, I don't know why though. Maybe that's why Hugh was going in, to switch it off.
Did you notice anything else?
I didn't see anything else. Not even, well, see that oil by the door to the Hall of Mirrors? That wasn't there when Hugh went in last night.
I see. Well, that's very helpful. Thanks, Ricky.
Wait, there's one more thing. As I was walking away, I heard a loud squeaking noise. I guess it was probably the Hall of Mirrors door.
Oh, you're trying to be useful after all.
What?
I mean, thanks again. So Hugh went to the Hall of Mirrors and to turn off a light. The oil wasn't on the ground when he went in, and the door let out a screech when it opened. What does it all mean? Some oil has been spilt right by the door of the Hall of Mirrors. What was this? A clown's red nose? I wonder what it's doing on the ground. This place has officially given me the creeps. I can clearly see the Hall of Mirrors light shining through a single window. Oh. Oh, found it. There are some black marks on the ground. Looks like someone tried wiping something away. There's a large blood stain on the floor. Understandable, really. The mirror has been broken down one side. The door into the hall is not visible in the now shadowed reflection. This is the scene of the crime, all right. Everything else. Oh! There are some shards of glass on the floor. There don't seem to be very many. Well, it should be lost since half of it's gone, yeah? Is there anything else? Okay. Back we go. No, go away. You're spooky. What's that? There aren't many clues back here. Okay, fine. Be that way.
Why, hello there, young man. Can I help you with something?
As a matter of fact, you can. I assume you know all about the murder last night?
I'm afraid to say I do. Such a terrible loss. One can barely comprehend it.
Well, one is going to have to try. You're the mechanic, right?
Peter Nubbet, at your service. I believe you met my niece, Mandy?
Your niece? Oh, yes, I have.
Glad to hear it, Sonny. I hope she was polite to you. Ho ho ho.
So this is Mandy's uncle, the mechanic. I wonder what I can learn from him. Sorry. A little indigestion. So, if you don't mind me asking, where were you last night?
Well, let's think about that. For the most of the evening, I was fixing
The back of the funhouse, as always. Ho ho. But I remember leaving relatively early. Thinking upon it now, I'm quite glad that I did. Did you see or hear anything suspicious last night? Anything at all?
Well, I did catch a glimpse of young Ricky and Charles arguing right over there by the Hall of Mirrors.
The entertainer and the clown? Ricky and Charles were arguing outside the Hall of Mirrors last night. About what?
I'm not the one for eavesdropping, of course, but I think it had something to do with being popular with the children. Oh
no! Sorry everyone. My mouse has a back button near where my thumb is, and sometimes I accidentally click it. So, yeah. Let's continue.
I'm not normally one for eavesdropping, of course, but I think it was something to do with being popular with the children.
And something about a red nose.
I can't remember much else. Maybe you should go ask them.
I should definitely go back and ask Ricky and Charles about that. It might be important. I'll ask them later.
Who are you?
Are you Jerry Spears?
The police tell me you were the one who discovered the murder last night. You got it. Oh, sweet. That was pretty scary stuff, I tell you. I can imagine. You're the cleaner here at the fairgrounds, am I correct?
I prefer the term refuge engineer, actually.
Oh, sure, I'm sorry. You look quite young to be working here. Too young to be working at a fun fair? Most of the guys here are too old, that's what I say. Yeah, I'm the youngest person here, but being young has its perks, you know.
Clever or not, I have a feeling this guy is going to have some important information on him. Obviously, I need you to recount the events of last night. You're an important witness. Don't worry, man. I've been going over this in my head since last night. I haven't forgotten a single detail. I'll bet. I stayed pretty late. Excuse me. It's late here, too.
I was cleaning up around here all evening. Eventually went around to the whole fairground to clean up, to give it a final clean. That's when I went into the Hall of Mirrors and found you. You weren't the last person here, though, right? That's right. Mandy was still here, working away, so I ran to find her. We called the police, and as soon as they arrived, after we gave our statements, we were allowed to leave. And that's it? Yeah. Why? Did I forget something? So you normally stay around the food court? Naturally. This is the area that needs the most cleaning. Did you notice anything yesterday? Seems like you have a pretty good view from here. A good view? You bet! I did notice a couple of things. I got here real early, you see, before the boss. I saw Pete coming from the direction office in the morning, but he put something in the bin there, and then went into the toilet cubicle. Is that right? I bet he probably scribbled some stupid message on the wall in there. People are always using it as a message board. Honestly, I think it's just extra work for me, you know? Sounds like I need to check out that trash bin. And the toilet cubicle, or the porta potty. The fun fair is still run down. How has it not been shut down by health inspectors? Ha ha. I get a lot. Why haven't they employed a cleaner, you're thinking? Apparently, the abandoned look is very popular with the kids these days. We create everything to look old and rusted. Ugh, sorry. But in fact, it's actually incredibly clean. That table behind me is only a couple days old. Hold on. How do you tell when things are really do get dirty? Well, you see, I guess I have no idea. It makes my job easier, don't you think? More time to take in the sights. The sights? What do you mean by the sights? Oh, well, the trees and birds, whatnot. Yeah, it's not like that, right? I haven't noticed a single tree or bird since I've been here. I think Jerry is hiding something from me. I love this part. Get the truth. When a character is hiding something, you must perform an eye contact interrogation. ECI. To get to the truth out of them. You control Grimoire's eyes movements with your mouse. Hold your cursor to the left of his face to look away from the suspect. As soon as they begin lying, you should be able to tell. There'll be a white flash. Move your cursor to the right to look at them in the eye. If you get right, they will break down and tell you the truth. Now move your mouse over the back button and click to start the eye contact interrogation. What is it you tell me to stare all day? Or should I say, take a guess? I'm sorry, just I'm all in the world. I am a kid. That's what we do. I think it's something else more specific than that. Ah! Like Mary Freer. What? What her? What's so special about? Oh, okay, I can't. I give in. I can't help myself. She's so perfect. Can't you blame me? You stay in the food court so you can stare at Mandy all day? Don't you think that's a little creepy? Yeah, don't stare at people from far away. Don't, it's creepy. Stalkerish. Don't do it. I'll bet I'm the least creepy person you've spoken to at the fairground. Don't judge me so harshly. I will judge you as harshly as I want. You can't stop me. Aha, don't worry, kid. I won't say anything. Still, maybe you should get a hobby or something. Don't worry, kid. I feel so old. Anyway, Jerry, as creepy as he is, wasn't lying about that. I guess he's only young. I wonder what Mandy thinks of him. He said there was something here. Oh, what's that? What was that? I found a pair of blue wire cutters in the bin. There's an argument written on the wall about clowns. It seems to have been written by two different people. Clowns rule. Suck rule? Give it up? Ha? Huh. Oh, what's this? There's a drawing depicting Hugh getting hit by lightning. It has been drawn in green pen. Oh, we saw a green pen over at that ball hitting place. Oh, nothing in the trash. Yay, I'm in a toilet cubicle. My glamorous, high-profile detective life is going smoothly. I mean, going better than mine. Oh, more people to talk to. How many people? Oh, he's the last one. Alright, cool. What's that? There's a wardrobe here with tools, costumes for use in the fairground. This office is a real mess. I wonder why. I could ask Mrs. Coils about that. The wire providing power to the water cooler has been cut. There was no green pen in the set of pens. The pot looks like it has been knocked over. The calendar on the wall says, "Get home early." And the last night entry. Maybe I should ask Mr. Coils about this. Are you Mr. Coils? How do you get in here? This is a staff-only area. Why are there so many guy voices? I need more girl voices. I don't have a manly voice. I have a girly voice, for I am a girl. With girly things to talk about? Well, I just sort of knocked and you opened the door for me? Do you not remember? Ah, yes, I remember now. You're the local inspector come to sort this mess out, right? I prefer detective, actually, and yes, that's right. My mistake. I was led to believe detectives wore hats. That's all. I don't like this guy already. I'm Gary Coils. I run this fairground. Probably not for much longer, with the way things are going. A murder in my very own grounds. I can imagine it must be difficult times, but that's where I come in, you see. I'm wondering how helpful this guy is really going to be. Still, it's my job to try. Would you mind explaining to me what you were doing yesterday evening? Yesterday? Why? Oh, yes, the murder. I had quite forgotten. How can you forget about murder?
that's kind of big news, my boy. Is your head okay? Do you need to go see a doctor? I think you need to go see a doctor. I remember myself being annoyed yesterday. Quite dehydrated, yes. I remember coming in shortly before lunch and putting the various costumes into the wardrobe like usual. So Coils brings in the costumes himself, and he arrived shortly before lunch. Anyway, it's quite hot out, you see, and my outfit gets awfully stuffy in the sun. I couldn't find any way to cool down. That's important, I suppose. What did you leave in the evening? I always stay later than everyone else and go over to the fairgrounds for a final check before I leave. Well, I normally do. I think I did last night. I don't see why I wouldn't. There was nothing special going on. Sounds like Coils is unsure about when he left last night. Maybe there's a clue in here somewhere that I can help get me the truth out of him. Like the calendar says so, something, right? Oh, am I missing? I'm missing something. It's like I said, I normally stay late and give the fairgrounds a final check before I go home. But this calendar is clearly reminding you to go home early. Last night. Or did you not leave early last night? A bit of both. Coils is definitely hiding something. Time to get the truth. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, sorry. You told me you would only get the fairgrounds a final check when you get home. I think something was luring you away from the fairground last night. Why would you mind telling me that? I don't know. I've never been very good at timekeeping as far as I can remember. I don't think particularly. Oh! I mean, nothing except maybe, spill it. Okay, I admit it. I rushed home early last night to watch Star Explorers all night marathon on Channel 18. I'm sorry. What? It was wrong, I know. I just couldn't let a viewing opportunity like that pass me by. My fellow explorers would laugh at me. I suppose you've, learned your lesson? This guy's a little weird, but he's not lying about this. Not for a second. Have you been the manager of the fairground long? As long as I can remember, to be honest. So, about 5 minutes then. I take great pride in ensuring a safe environment from all my staff and all my public. Some of the staff have been urging me to get rid of Hugh for a while. Do you know he was nearly completely deaf? I didn't actually. Who was trying to get rid of Hugh then? Well, either Charles nor Pete particularly loved him. He caused more problems than he solved, that's for sure. It doesn't sound like Hugh was very popular around here, but who else was that finally decided to get rid of him? I notice your office is a bit of a mess. Doesn't particularly surprise me, but there's no harm in asking, right? Yes, well, I can assure you I keep this office perfectly tidy under normal circumstances. I haven't really had the time to clean up recently. So the mess is your fault. Well, who else would it be? There is one odd thing. My favorite green pen has gone missing from my desk. From the pot on the desk. It's probably got lost in the mess somewhere, but I noticed it disappear from my room quite suddenly yesterday. After I came back from lunch, I think. So, was someone in here during the lunchtime when Coils went out? So someone came into his office, stole his pen, wrote something on the toilet cubicle, and then left it at the ball throwing station? That's weird. You told me you couldn't find a way to cool down yesterday. What about the water cooler over there? You're quite right, of course. The water cooler you refer was in fact broken when I came to work yesterday. Not knowing much about these things myself, I called in Pete, our mechanic, to fix it. I think that was around lunchtime. I left him to get on with it as I went to lunch. You left him here alone? Did he fix it? Come to think of it, he didn't. I really should press him on that. I didn't see him again that day, actually. Pete was in here all alone while Coils went to lunch. Oh, interesting. You're telling me it's not broken? It's been sabotaged? This is an outrage. Water coolers just aren't safe anymore. I'm glad I'm not a water cooler. Oh, okay.
Oh, we found your pen.
Oh.
Hey, that's my pen! It went missing last night. It should have been with the others on the desk. Hold on. It's nearly run out. Someone has been using it. What about this? I really haven't got a moment to spare to help you with that. Sorry. Oh, you're silly. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't ask him about that. Okay, let's talk to other people. That. Sorry, I can't help you with that. Sorry, I can't help you with that. I find you useless to me. You! This! I don't think I've ever seen those before. They're a little dirty. Where on earth did you find them? The bin, actually, by the food court. Well, I suppose that explains why they're dirty. It doesn't take a genius to see that Pete is avoiding the obvious here. Get the truth. These wire cutters, I'm quite convinced they come from your tool belt. What do you think? Well, you could say they fall off the tool belt. They're exactly the same as all the other tools on your belt. There's even an empty spot. Oh, well, I suppose you're right. They must have fallen off my belt when I was having lunch, and someone found them and put them in the bin. I'm not convinced at all. Still, seems like he's going to say. That's all he's going to say on the subject. Okay, what have I? Oh, I didn't ask him. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I did. Did I? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, so this I forgot to ask him all this stuff when I came back. Oh wait. Understand. Did I already read these stuff? I think I feel like I did. I can't remember now. I had to read it. So, asking where you were last night. Well, last night. Alright. The fairgrounds. Have you worked here long? Oh yes, a very long time. I've seen many staff members come and go, but Gary normally knows how to run things. Gary? Who's that? Gary Coyle's our boss. He's probably find him in his office. Yes, he is usually capable of making right decisions. But not always. Is anyone? Does he want me to answer? Oh good, he looked away. I'm no good at rhetorical questions. How well do you get on with the rest of the staff? I can't remember if I asked him all this stuff or not. Oh. As well as could be expected apart. Well, I've been known to argue with Charles on a couple of occasions. But most of the people here are guilty of that. He's so difficult sometimes. Sounds like Pete doesn't have much love for Charles the clown. So you like the way things are run around here? Most of the time, yes. I think I could say that. I'm not only the one to think that the funhouse has seen better days. Hugh usually enjoys his job. Oh, Hugh never really enjoyed his job, I don't think. Hugh let the funhouse fall into a state of disarray? Yes, I'm afraid so. My niece Mandy often complains of it to me. I tell her not to cause trouble, but I know she could do a better job any day. Ho ho ho. So Pete knows of his niece's desire to run the funhouse. Clues. Boop. Mr. Coyle should really take great care of his belongings. Oh no, that's all the leaf. Honestly, some people just don't know how to keep their shoes clean. I bet it was that idiot Charles Ringer. What about this? This whole affair really is terrible shit. Oil. The oil must have dripped off the roof. I'm pretty sure it's been there for quite a while. No, it wasn't. You fool. You're lying to me. It was you. You did it. Clues? Alright, I'll admit it. Ringer and I have our little quarrel. See, I drew a picture of some kid pulling off his nose, right? That's gold. So this graffiti has come from Ricky and Charles.
You might want to show that to Ringer. The clown? Do I have anything else to show him? Those marks, they're not normally there. Nope. Alright. You! I have questions for you. Oh, they're just for when I get bored, you know. It can be pretty quiet around here. Those are all a lot of them. Are you sure they're just for light reading? Yeah, I mean, why else would I need them? I'm not sure about this, but I can't help but think those books has something to do with what Mandy was doing last night. Get the truth. Can you tell me why those books are all over your desk? What are you up to? I can't girl have a hobby? Why can't you see I'm going to work out? Oh, okay, you win. I'll tell you what I'm up to, since you seem so eager to know. I'm studying for my exams, and these are all my revision books. I need to bring them to the fairground because it's the only chance I get to go over them. Is that why you stayed late last night? That's right, I stay late most nights and use the time alone to get some work done. My exams are in 2 weeks, and I'm totally unprepared. That makes sense. Why did you keep it from me, though? I'm not sure. I suppose I was worried you think I was weird bringing my revision books to works like this. Don't worry. I don't think you're weird. No, I'm the only one who has been caught lying. Either way, I'm pretty sure this clears up Mandy's alibi. I think I can believe her about this. What? What? You never heard it? Oh. Okay. We don't need to. We already asked about that. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. You! Tell me about this. Yeah, I'll admit to that one. Ricky and I are always arguing about petty stuff like that. It's childless, I know, but hey, it's a fun fair, right? I don't know what that is, I'm afraid. I'm not so sure about that. This red nose was found outside the crime scene. There's only one guy here with a red nose, and it's not Rudolph, if you catch my drift. Okay, so it's red nose, but I have no idea how it got there, honestly. I'm almost certain Charles is holding something back, but why? Get the truth. It was around the side of the crime scene. Can you tell me why you're laying by the side of your face? You can't, you know, shoving off my face like that besides. Alright, I'll tell you why I was laying on the ground. If you really must know. Success! It didn't fall off my face. In fact, it was pulled off yesterday by some of the kids that came to the fairground. They were making fun of me. I was just trying to keep my cool. Are you happy now? That's not the sort of thing you happily make up. I think I can believe Charles in this one. Can I go through here? Wow. Click, click. Oh, I get rid of that too. Ah, sweet. It was a tight squeeze, but I got through, and I hope there's something worthwhile in here. Records. Oh, it's so interesting. Okay, well, the other side now. Oh, so many papers. Work sucks. Oh, what is that in there? The victim's to-do list. It's been added with the green pen. Oh, wait, okay. I want to see it. Wait, what does it say? The victim's to-do list. It has been added with green pen in different handwriting. Next to the third point, fix funhouse. The green note says, yeah, right. Okay, well, that's fun. This place is just as run down as everywhere else. Oh! Whoa, this has to be the murder weapon. And what's this? Partly covered rag, tied around the glass shard. Two clues at once! Okay, is there anything else? I don't think so. It's impossible to see the hall of mirrors. It's possible to see the halls of mirrors window through the window here. I can see the lights on. Huh. You. That matches your thing. That's... It's to beat the claws ripped from your clown costume. That's what. Why do you have it? It was found wrapped around the murder weapon. I'm afraid it looks like your luck just ran out. Wait, I can't explain. I get my costume from the wardrobe in the boss's office. He brings in the costume when he comes into work and places it in the wardrobe. I arrived at the fairground just after lunch. I went in to get my costume and found that it had a hole in it. Besides, look at this rag. It's really not like me to damage my own clothes. It's covered in some black stuff. I suppose it'd be pretty stupid to wrap the murder up in your own clothes. Why don't you go and talk to the boss, Mr. Coils? He's normally in his office, just over in the corner of the fairground. Can I get there? Food court. This okay. Yes! Alright. You. No, wait, hold on. Leave. This. That rag looks like it came from Charles' costume. It's got a nasty black smear on it. That's not like Charles at all. Okay, that didn't help me at all. He was always writing to-do lists and then never doing them. What's the side note? It looks like it was written with my favorite green pen. What about this? I found the water wheel. Does it help us out though? No, not really. What about this? I really haven't got a moment to spare. Okay. But, I don't know, out of the back. I asked him everything, right? Okay, good. Do I have anything else? Hold on. Get here. I think I know who it is. I think it was Mr. Mechanic over here. You! I have questions for you. That's nothing to do with me, young man. I don't know what it is. He looks away from me when he said that. Honestly, some people just know how to keep their shoes clean. That's why... And it was that idiot Charles Ringer. No, hold on. Oh, that's a weapon, alright. Looks very difficult to hold. What if the person was wearing gloves? I suppose, then I'm supposed to be able to hold it. How do I... Oh, the glass. Someone should sweep that up before he does any damage. You know, there's not a lot that match the... You know, there's not all that much glass, considering the size of the crack in the mirror. What? Sorry, I must go into daze for a moment. No, you talk to me, sucker. The whole affair is really just a terrible shame. You. What do you say about this? I haven't got a clue. Huh, that's kind of funny. What I said, don't you think? Am I allowed to say no? Grimoire isn't used right now. It looks familiar, though. I wonder why Manny has seen him before. It's her uncle. The uncle did it. How? I got a clue. Okay, so it's not important that they argue. Yeah, okay, yes, fine. Okay. Go back. Can I tell you about him? Innocent? Suspect. Okay, so I have to clear these two. I have to clear, because I think it's them.
Oh no, that's not where I wanted to go. Okay. Okay. So, suspect, innocent, innocent. So I cleared these two guys. Alright, so now I have to clear this guy. Is that gonna help me out? It doesn't look promising. What about this? That's a murder weapon? Looks pretty sharp. Could you say that without hurting yourself? That on the board of the wall? Someone drew that on the bathroom wall? That's a pretty stupid move if you ask me. What a nasty shade of green too. Boop, 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 boop. Is that gonna help me out? It doesn't look promising. Alright, what about that? No, okay. I'll just... this one. What if we ask her about those? Okay, fine. Ah. Let's go. Hey, you. Oh, come on. Help. Everyone we meet will have. Care about the person, clear up their alibis, which will be replaced by green stamps. So yeah, once you have provided everyone else, go back to Dr. Officer. Remember? Okay. Okay. Okay, fine. Fine, be that way. So, oh, is there anything in the entrance? Okay, fine. So we're just going to do the ripe old age. We're just going to ask him about everything. Wait, did I? Okay, hold on. Did I not ask him about? Okay. Yeah. Leave it. We already got the truth out of him. I can't believe such a thing could happen in our fairground. I mean, it's not exactly perfect, but a murder? Okay, that's great. This one. Yeah, that doesn't look like it's promising. This one. This one. This one. Okay, fine. I've asked him everything. So let's go talk to the guy. Give him all the clues. Do you know that? Ah, fine. Whatever. You're stupid. Your favorite green pen. You found the murder weapon. That rat looks like it comes from Charles' costume. It's got a nasty black smear on it. That's not like Charles at all. That's one of Ringer's knows. I keep losing them in a spare cupboard. He's always losing them. I have no idea why. Okay. What about this? What about that? Don't remind me. What am I supposed to do? You're supposed to help me.
Alright, this one. Yeah. Yeah, I already asked him about that. I need all primary and secondary colors, dang it! I said normally stay late and get home. Yeah, I already asked him all this. I'll leave it. Okay. God, why do I have... I don't know what else to ask. Alright, you. We'll ask you all the stuff. Maddie always brings those books into work. As soon as things quiet down around here, she gets them out and brings them to read and reads through them furiously. That's great. Great, fantastic. I guess that's what happens to the rest of the Smash mirror. That's part of Charles' costume, and it's covered in oil. That's really odd. Charles is one of the cleanest people I know. Maybe you should go show it to him? Oil was there when I discovered here last night, but I haven't noticed it before then. I probably would have cleaned it up if I had. I noticed that oil smell when I was in and discovered Hugh last night. Oil smear? Yep, looks like something. Hastily tried to clean up the oil spillage. It hasn't really worked. That mirror is alright. That's the mirror, alright? I know it's only broken down one side. What's that about? Don't you think there should be a few more shards than that? Where's the rest of the mirror? Did you find that in the bin? If I'm not mistaken, that's the exact thing Pete put in there yesterday morning. He came from the office. Maybe he borrowed off the boss? No, you fool! That's great. Okay, good, fantastic. Okay. Pete, you did it! Oh, those are dirty. Alright. Okay. Because Mandy needs her books. You should ask her about them if you want to know more about it. I have nothing to you want to throw it away. Things nearly run out. How do you know? Oh, good old Hugh trying to be organized. I don't think he ever completed any of his list, you know? Oh, that is a weapon, alright. Looks very difficult to hold. What if the person was wearing gloves? Oh, I suppose. Then I'm supposed to be able to hold it. That's nothing to do with me. Young man, I don't even know what that is. He looked away from me when he said that. You're telling me this red nose was found outside the crime scene? Gosh! That really is bad news for Charles. I assume he has his reasons. Maybe we should show it to him. That oil must have dripped off the roof. Pretty sure it's been there for quite a while. You're lying. Honestly, some people don't know how to keep their shoes clean. I bet it was that idiot Charles Ringer. The affair was terrible. On that glass, as you said before it. Oh, sorry, I must have dazed off from. Yeah. Graffiti. Put there by some untidy youth, no doubt. Honestly, Ricky and Charles are so mature sometimes. Mr. Coyle should really take great care of his belongings. Why on earth would you show me that? But that? No, I'm afraid I don't recognize it. Oh, okay, so he's innocent, so I'm halfway there. Okay. He's innocent too, right? Oh no, he's a suspect. Okay, back. So we had to ask him all this stuff. Ugh. Nope, nothing. That green writing. That's not Hugh's writing. Why is it there then? That's the murder weapon? It came from the smashed mirror, right?
That's not mine. No way. It belongs to Ringer. You might want to show that to Ringer.
The clown?
The oil definitely wasn't there last night. Not when I saw Hugh, anyway. Those marks, they're not normally there. Nope. I was wondering. See, the mirror was smashed down one side. There's a big crack. Where's the rest of it? Nope, nothing. I seen that on a belt, I think. What? Why? Oh, I didn't. I don't know what that is. Sorry. Alright, I'll admit it. I'll try to have our little quarrel. See, I drew a picture. Some kid pulling it is off the nose. That's gold. Oh, nothing. Nope, nothing. Nope, nothing. Alright. Did I prove anybody else innocent? Okay, no. You! Ah! Yes. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry. Plus. Yeah. That pen was lying there when I got here this morning. It's not normally there. Is it important? I green writing isn't Hugh's handwriting. It looks familiar though. I wonder why Manny has seen the handwriting before. That's the murder run? Ouch. I hope this place doesn't become a haunted ground now there's been a murder. Poor Huey. Did you just call the victim Huey? I must be imagining things. Your uncle! I spoke to your uncle, Peter Nubbet. You could have told me that the mechanic was your uncle. Did I not mention that? I really didn't think of anything of it, I guess. Uncle Pete's a good guy. He works hard. Sometimes a little too hard, I think. Oh, innocent, suspect, innocent. Okay, halfway there. Okay. Wait, which one? Ah, shoot. Which one I was asking her? Oh, okay. Murder weapon. Okay, yeah, it was the murder weapon. I haven't got a clue. I get it. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Those belong to Uncle Peter. I know, because I bought him the complete set for his birthday last year. Why are Pete's wire cards in the bin? And what was he using them for? Okay, cool. So we got some progress. I haven't got a clue. Alright. Alright. And one more, just to be complete. Okay. Map. Where was he? No, he was there. You! Ben? Get the truth! They are exactly the same as all your tools in your belt. There's even an empty space. Oh well, I suppose you're right. Haha. Must have fallen off the boat when I was having lunch. Someone found them and put them in the bin. Not going to... It's not like that's all. Still seems like that's all he's going to say on the subject. Ah! Don't know what else to do. Don't know what else to do. Alright. I should return right back.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Are you sure? Are you sure there's no clues whatsoever? Did I not talk to everyone about everything? I'm sure I have. I've had to ask him everything. Yeah, so I did ask him everything. To-do list. Uh-huh, okay. That's where the... Okay. I am 100% lost. Mm-hmm. What a pain. It is a pain. Alright. Give me a hot second to figure this out. Haha! I forgot to ask the teddy bear man. More stuff. Pete told me he saw you and Charles arguing in front of the Hall of Mirrors last night. Can you explain yourself? I don't see what. I don't really argue much. Rick is holding back. Should I push him? Oh, yeah. You're a suspect arguing outside the stands of crime with Charles, and another suspect having a murder. You're going to tell me that? That's not an answer. Let's see. You're lying. I'm certain you didn't get on with Charles at all. Come on, man. No need to shout. Like I said, tell me the truth then. Alright, well, I don't get on with Charles. We do argue. It's always the same. The kids make fun of him and so on. He gets annoyed, tries to take it out on me. Nothing ever comes out of it. Nothing. Well, I suppose that clears that up. I'm beginning to think that argument was a red herring. Someone is trying to distract me. Did I? Innocent. Suspect. Okay. Okay, let's go talk. Let's go talk to... Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. No. You, do I have anything else? Ah, here we go. Pete had told me that he saw you and Ricky arguing outside the Hall of Mirrors last night. This sounds like a serious matter. Would you mind telling me what it's about? Ricky and I are always arguing. It's no big deal, really. He's just an argumentative type. You're better off grilling him about this. Maybe I should ask Ricky about this. Innocent. Ah, yeah, alright. Time to go talk to Officer James. Hey, looks like you got your suspect. Are you ready to give your final conclusion? Let's do it. Don't even think about it. That's you, Grimoire. You're not admitting to murder, are you? This one. This. The first thing Pete did was cut the wire for Coil's water cooler. He left his wire cutters in the bin outside. His first mistake. But why did Pete cut the wire from the wall? Because he hated his boss. He needed to test out Nori, so he would be called to fix it. Then Coil's arrives, bringing him in the costumes. He knows that the water cooler is broken and calls Pete and fix it during lunch. Pete goes into the office and takes the green pen from the desk and rips a section off of Charles' costume. He eventually uses the pen to draw a picture. Draw a picture where? The toilet cubicle, the porta potty, of course. This time Charles had arrived. He goes into the office and takes his clown costume from the cupboard. Later, Pete visits the Hall of Mirrors to smash the mirror. He takes the largest shard that falls and wraps up in child's rag. Why would he trash up? So he wouldn't lose it, so he wouldn't hurt his hands. Oh. Okay. This place, class, this dirty rag. He'll spill the red nose? I hope not. I really don't think so. Let's cut wire, the calendar, the soft toys, his books. What was this? Sorry. Because you want to be called so you can fix it. Yeah. And the cubicle. So deframe childish ringer. No, it was Rick. No, oh shoot, it was this one. Yeah, there we go. Before leaving, he leaves on the main light. He then hides in the empty game stall, where he accidentally leaves behind his green marker. Hugh sees the hall of mirrors light through the window in his office, and as he goes to turn off the light, the door lets out a loud squeak. So how did the oil end up outside the hair? Had been there since morning. Oiled the door before going in. But from the roof. Pete follows, but as not to attract any unwanted attention, he hastily oils the door to silence it before entering, causing a spillage by the door. Hugh has been distracted by the broken mirror, but cannot see behind him, for the mirror is cracked down the side that would normally reflect the door. Where did the black smears on the hall come from? Wait a minute. He wiped up more oil to create the smears. Pete stabs Hugh in the back with the glass shard. On his way out, he notices he has spilled more oil on the floor. He hastily wipes it up with child's rag. Before making his exit, Pete hides the murder weapon along with the oily rag behind a frame in Huey's very own office. Alright, Grimoire. He wanted frame. He hated to fix the funhouse. He wanted Manny to run the funhouse. Oh. Fine. Okay. Yes. You silly Billy. I have to go through this all again. Toilet cubicle. Great, fantastic. To frame. Thank you. Fantastic. Before going in. Yeah. Why? Got it. Yeah. Very own office. He wanted he had fixed the funhouse. He wanted to frame all of the above. Oh. Oh, nice. Oh, the chiebis. Thank you, Super Flash Bros. It was a good game. Oh. These are cute. Aw. Adam Vian. Oh, the brothers. Action script's hard. You go, Raptor. Do you do all the grunts? Thank you. The making of feature. Click. Oh. Never mind. We won't do that. But that was the game. Thank you for hanging out with me and enjoying this nice little Let's Play. I hope you have a great day. And yeah, bye, love you.